men and women, because we both do it. I think CL paused. Okay. Oh, there
I'm
she
here.
go. Why do you feel we as a society try to love people we know damn well ain't good for us?
That's a loaded question because I tried to love. Oh man, listen. I be trying to love, man. Listen, love you feel
What up,
because we
real?
feel like love cures everything.
Mm,
And if I love on you enough, maybe you'll love me back. However, every time we love on someone more than they love on us, we end up disrespecting ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and degrading ourselves. So at
Mm-hmm.
some point, you need to get the scale out and say, hey, is this person doing this or doing that? But the reason why we do that a lot of times is because those people need the love and we see that they need that love. That's why we try to pour so much into them. But in the end, we get the short stick.
That
So
was a good answer.
in other words, we killing ourselves trying to make sure the person that we feel like needs our love at all any means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Amron, what's your take on it?
I think sometimes I really thought CL's answer was amazing. I want to say that.
Mm,
But I think sometimes we love harder to try to get that love from people. Like if I'm gonna love you this hard, maybe you're gonna get better at whatever the fuck you're not doing and match what I'm doing. Um, and I think sometimes people just want to they just want someone, period. Just somebody to sit up and stand beside them. Sometimes
mm,
people just need a fucking body. So it don't matter what the fuck they doing. They just want a person so bad. That
yeah.
sometimes we don't love ourselves.
Mm.
Mm.
And the people
Beeline,
love,
what you
love to
thinking?
say, but some people say, "Oh, I don't need this person. I cut a motherfucker off." I hear that a lot. But what people don't understand is people need people. That's how we sustain our
Mm-hmm.
lives. That's how we maintain. That's why when the pandemic hit, it tore so many people up because they were, "Oh, I
Mm,
don't talk to her. I don't fuck with her." But then when all the lights were off and you were by yourself, you realized you really do
yep.
need people in this world. And some
Mm-hmm.
people were rekindling or spinning the block, as they call it now, just to feel that sense of love and companionship, to feel like they were still human.
And see, Beeline, what you thinking?
I think that if the question is why do people stay with people who are not good for them and all that, I think I think it's a weird kind of competitive thing with people. I feel like first off, I feel like opposites attract for sure. I feel like you always have the phrases and stuff like that where the nice guy finishes last and this and that. You get friend zoned and all that shit or whatever. Because a lot of times when you meet somebody and they're like what you would categorize even maybe as somebody that's perfect for you and everything like that or whatever. A lot of times that motherfucker ain't the one that you want to be with.
Yeah.
You ain't the one you interested in. You bored. You feel me? Like you like, yeah, I want a guy who's got this, he's got a nice car, he got this. And then you meet that guy, and you're like, oh, and you go out to dinner with him, and his fucking conversation is lagging, and ain't nothing wrong with him. You know what it is? It's something wrong with you because you built this shit up and you had all the answers for everything you wanted. So you felt like you know everything. Now you bored because you're like, yeah, this is everything but then you meet that motherfucker who says something a little weird. Hey, yo, come here. And you're like, fuck this nigga talking to? But it's different. It's interesting. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Nobody ever said that to me. But now you got to prove yourself. Oh, come here. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. Come here. And you said, now you're trying to question, like, what the fuck am I engaging in this for? Why am I interested? And that interest, that intrigue starts building. And then you wondering why you in the relationship with the bad boy or the girl that, maybe she is a little flirtatious. And you wondering why, damn, why is she on me more than she on them? But the good girl, she over here, she's sticking by you, she cooking for you, you buying the diapers and taking them back and shit. But I'm saying it's like, I feel like we have a weird, thing with us as, humans or whatever. We like the challenge, yo. And when you get that challenge, you want to conquer it. That's why women is trying to, take the man who doesn't stay home and try to make him stay home with cooking them food and buying them clothes and doing those other different shit or whatever. I feel like people just try to prove too much until you get to a point in life where you start to realize, like, I'm tired of playing, I'm tired of whatever. And then maybe if you're intelligent enough, you start settling down and really looking for the good qualities in people that make you, be able to, build something together, or have something that's not as toxic or bad for you. So I think it's more just competitive nature, man. Opposites attract.
For me, honestly, my whole life, early on in my life, it was I want you, but I don't need you. So I treated people accordingly. Like I didn't need you to be with me. I wanted you around, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of women that I dealt with probably felt like, oh, I see the potential in this dude, but he's not gonna allow me to get close enough to him to pull that potential out because I had a problem. Like, I'm not letting you get close to me. I've been hurt, I've been played. So yeah, of course,
As I
everybody
look
got
at
that.
how thick your glasses is, I can see how you got played.
Y'all be going after each other.
I'm gonna let that ride. But of course, you got people who feel like, oh, I can change them. I can
Mhm.
I can really change them. I can change you. Everybody else probably couldn't get to you, but I can change you. And I know it's kind of cliche to say this, but a person isn't gonna change unless they want to.
True.
That's
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying about competition.
Yeah. I don't
So
care how good the
it's like a
vagina
challenge and
is. I
shit.
don't care how much money you got. I don't care how good you cook. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how much of a mother you are. If I don't want to change for you, I'm not going to.
Mhm.
And that's just the basis of it. Men and women both. That's just the basis of it. We're not going to change unless we want to.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
And
you
that's why
have
so
to,
many of us lose out on so many people because our own stubbornness.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
that's what I feel. I mean, just speaking, from experience as well. Like, I know a lot of the relationships that I've had in the past, there were probably some opportunities that I messed up on because I was a quitter, yo. I listen, as soon as something happened and I wasn't feeling it, I dismissed shit. The whole fucking thing. I was like that with jobs, cars, everything. My car break down, go get it fixed. Nah, fuck that whole car. Go get a new one. Go get something else or whatever. I was just how I ran shit. And I didn't want to tie down. I wasn't really scared of commitment or anything. I just didn't care. Like, I used to be real big with not giving a fuck,
Yeah.
yo. Like, and
Yeah.
that was my whole young age. Like, everything that came, it came. If it went, it went. Fuck it. It didn't matter. But then I got older and had shit happen in life. And
Hmm.
until my now relationship, really, to where I had to realize, like, me and my girl been together for 6 years. Like, we getting married.
Yeah, put your glasses on, G.
Oh shit. But I
But
had to really learn how to like, change for a person for the
facts.
right
Why you do
reasons.
it? Why did you put them back on?
Everybody hates me without my glasses. It's so
so
weird.
so
I thought my
my
face
thing,
card was
my
kind
thing
of
with that
decent.
was
It
I had
is.
this mentality, right? Like, okay, so if you don't know, I have two children who are a month apart.
Oh, you got
At,
project twins?
yeah, at that time, I didn't care because it was like night and day. All right, what you won't do, this one gonna do. What she ain't cooking, this one gonna cook. If you ain't doing this for me, cool. This one over here. That was my mentality until I ended up getting caught in this cycle. Like, yo, I really feel like I'm on top of the world right now. But what it does is you don't realize that you're hurting the other people around you. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because situations like that, people have feelings. And I wasn't intentionally trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but it happened. And there was nothing I could do about it because I was who I was. That was my excuse. That was my justification. I
You was
am who
being
I am.
selfish thinking.
I was definitely selfish, but I still did for my kids though. So
Mm.
I guess that count for something, it's a give and
Are they
take
the
balance a
oldest?
little bit.
The ghetto
Like,
twins the oldest or no?
huh?
Are the ghetto twins the oldest?
Second and third oldest. Like,
That's
I could
scary.
be,
Yes. How many kids you got?
I was a selfish
Nah.
uh man or whatever you want to call it, but to the kids, I was everything. So it didn't matter what you thought about me or what she thought. I cared about what the kids thought. Smash love the kids.
Yeah,
So,
but with it too, kids don't have real ideas of what happening. Like a kid is
but
happy with a juice box and a video game. They not
They
seeing
don't have that
reality.
same kind of concept. Yeah, they're not grasping the actual events that's occurring. They're
but
just getting.
I didn't want to be loved. I just wanted to hump everything that was moving. I didn't care about love. You love me. I didn't care about that. I ain't got time for love. That was my whole persona. Like, I don't really care about love. Where the
He was
cheeks at?
community dick, is what he's saying. But we
That's
with you.
pretty much. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
He
But
got 9 kids. That's definitely a community
but you
dick.
had